Hello everyone and welcome to the 4th edition of the Let's Veg Up pitch event. Today we're going to discover some great vegetable related initiatives that are happening right here in the USA. This online pitch event is a collaboration between the Louis Bonduelle Foundation and Ulule. My name is Kitri and I'm very excited to be presenting today's promising lineup of projects. What is to expect from today's pitch? The Louis Bonduelle Foundation and Ulule have launched a call for projects to connect with local organizations and creators committed to promoting a plant-rich diet and providing tools to help people make positive changes in their dietary habits. Let's Veg Up is an international call for projects. To learn more about it, have a look at our website, letsvegup.ulule.com/en. Over 400 projects were identified and 5 were selected by the Louis Bonduelle Foundation's committee, the crème de la crème. Food Finders, Shepherd's Pantry, Food Cycle LA, Plant-Based Pittsburgh and Planted Society. Today, these projects will present their pitches to compete for the Louis Bonduelle Foundation Award, an amount of $3,000 on their Ulule crowdfunding campaign, as well as the production of a campaign video. After this pitch and before the end of the year, today's pitch winner will launch a crowdfunding campaign on the crowdfunding platform Ulule. If you're curious about positive impact and sustainability related projects like the ones pitching tonight, you can find many more on Ulule, collecting funds with their community. In addition to winning the Louis Bonduelle Foundation Award of $3,000, today's pitchers will have the chance to win a second award as well. This time, it's you, the viewers, who will give away the money. That's right, your role is very important. Thanks to the link that we'll post in the chat, you'll be able to vote for your favourite project among the pitches that you'll hear. The project with the most votes will win the public award of $2,000 on its Ulule campaign. Before we move on to the pitchers, I'd like to introduce you to the Louis Bonduelle Foundation team and let them tell you a bit more about the foundation and the importance of the Let's Veg Up call for projects. Hi David, you're a member of the Louis Bonduelle Foundation committee. It's so great to have you with us today. Could you tell us a few words about you and tell us a bit more about the foundation?
Thank you, and hello everyone. My name is David Schrader, and I'm the head of corporate communications here at Group Bonduelle Fresh Americas. This year, I had the honor of serving on the selection committee for Let's Veg Up, a campaign funded by the Louis Bonduelle Foundation in partnership with Ulule. The aim of the Louis Bonduelle Foundation is to promote and support grassroots projects that inspire people to eat more plant-based food and make a positive impact in their local communities. This year, we learned about many exciting projects taking place across the country and selected the finalists that you're about to meet. The winners will receive a grant from the Louis Bonduelle Foundation to help fund their programs. I'm excited for you to meet the finalists of this year's Let's Veg Up campaign. Thank you for joining us here today to hear their pitches, to show your support.
Thank you, David, and we'll see you after the pitches for the Louis Bonduelle Foundation Award. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to discover our finalists' pitches. Listen carefully and take note of your favourite, since you'll need to vote once they're all done. Don't hesitate to support the pitchers in the chat, since we can't hear you applaud, so make sure we see you applaud through the comments. Here's our first pitch. Give a virtual round of applause for Food Finders.
Hi everybody, my name is Kelly Alarcon. Food Finders is the organization I work for, and their mission is to improve food security in individuals with food insecurity. And what that looks like is we have donors who donate a surplus of food, and I make that connection between the donor and the recipient agency. The recipient agency being the people, the nonprofits who organize the food distributions or meal trains or whatever it may be. So not only do we get the food to them, so we make sure that they have adequate nutrition. I teach them what that adequate nutrition looks like, how they can prepare healthy, nutritious meals with the food they're receiving from Food Finders. I offer them this education. It includes workshops, seminars, if you will, presentations. Everything I do, I try to make it interactive. If I teach them how to eat for wellness, hopefully we can get people who are on medications for certain metabolic disorders off the medication, and they can teach their generations after them how to eat well for themselves and prevent it to begin with. If I were to receive this beautiful award, this generous award, it would help me to facilitate this program. It would help me to reach more people. Either way, I'm so appreciative of this opportunity. I'll be forever grateful if you would grant me with this prize so that I can continue my mission of reaching people living with food insecurity, making sure they understand how to eat for wellness, and they can take that home for themselves and for generations to come.
Thank you, Food Finders. What an inspiring program. Now, let's listen to Shepherd's Pantry's project.
Hello, my name is Joanna Hirasuna, and I'm the Executive Director for Shepherd's Pantry. Shepherd's Pantry is an organization that is here to provide food to our neighbors in need. But more than that, we want to make sure that they are receiving adequate amounts of food, nutritious food, that it includes fresh fruits and vegetables and a variety of other foods that any of us would want to eat to ensure that they are meeting all their nutritional needs, any dietary restrictions. And for that reason, we need your help. We need your vote so that we can continue this programming, so that we are able to increase the number of donations that we are able to receive, continue to pick up from different groceries, and be able to provide even more fresh fruits and vegetables and ensure food equity. And that is what Shepherd's Pantry does. We are going beyond food. And with your support, we will be able to accomplish this and meet the needs of the over 2,500 households that we serve on a monthly basis. So please vote for us, and thank you so much for your support.
Wow, that's really great. Bravo for your project. Now, let's welcome Plant-Based Pittsburgh and listen to their project.
Hello, I am Sally Lipsky, president of Food for Health, an all-volunteer nonprofit located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, USA. I personally did not learn about the profound impact of food choices on health until after a diagnosis of late-stage cancer 16 years ago. Since then, I've been determined that other people should not have to dig for this vital information as I did. And I started this organization 10 years ago with the mission to educate and support others to adopt and sustain plant-centered food choices. We offer free monthly meetings, a newsletter, cooking classes, YouTube channel. We reach thousands of people monthly. This spring, we stepped up our outreach with our first large in-person summit with speakers, workshops, cooking demos, meals, resources. We had a truly comprehensive and practical and inspiring event. The response was so positive that we're already planning another summit. We have a core team of knowledgeable and enthusiastic professionals. We have the expertise for high-quality content and a commitment to keep ticket prices affordable. The past summit, however, our ticket prices only covered 75% of expenses. Thus, I'm asking for your vote to help us keep a low price point for our next educational summit. A heartfelt thank you for your support and to the Foundation for this opportunity.
Amazing. Thank you, Plant-Based Pittsburgh. Next up is our third organization, Food Cycle LA. Let's hear about your project.
Hi, I'm Nancy Beta. Currently, up to 40% of food is getting thrown away. It ends up in landfills where it releases methane gas and contributes to climate change. Meanwhile, 1 in 4 Americans is food insecure. Food Cycle's solving both these problems at once by connecting healthy surplus food with the communities that need it most. Here's how we do it. We pick up surplus food from businesses and deliver it to organizations that are feeding hungry people. For the past 5 years, we've been working to make healthy, plant-based foods available to the communities that need them the most. We're using technologies like the solar-powered electric fan, solar-powered refrigeration, and an app to help us connect volunteers. Since the beginning of the pandemic, we've provided more than 28 million meals to hungry people throughout our community. The project that we are applying for is going to be taking healthy food to the food deserts of South Los Angeles. These areas are the ones most impacted by food insecurity and climate change. We're going to use the prize to help 10 additional organizations receive more food to help feed their communities. Thank you for giving us the time to share our work with you, and thank you for your support.
Incredible! Thanks, Food Cycle LA. Our last organization is Planted Society. Can't wait to hear your project.
Hi everyone, my name is Brittany Mann and I'm the Executive Director at Planted Society. We are a nonprofit organization dedicated to making plant-based eating more accessible to ensure a better future for the planet and all living beings. Our main program, Plant-Based for the Planet, is an initiative that we believe can be taken into any city or community truly looking to embrace it. We collaborate with local governments and locally owned restaurants to promote plant-based specials as a viable way for individuals and communities to collectively lower their climate impact. We boost these promotions through prominent in-store messaging and a social media campaign. So far, we've been able to work with several U.S. cities, and we've been able to help them save over 26 million gallons of water and over 1.5 million pounds of greenhouse gas emissions through our programming so far. And today we need your vote to ensure that our program gets to be in any community looking to promote this initiative. We want local leaders to take this into their own communities and really make Plant-Based for the Planet their own. This will help them create greater access to plant-based foods, have better environmental outcomes, have good health outcomes for their communities, and the list goes on and on as far as the benefits of plant-based eating. We are very grateful to the Louis Bonduelle Foundation for this opportunity and look forward to continuing our work. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Planted Society. And thank you everyone for these fabulous pitches. You were all great. Dear audience, you now have seen all the pitches and the decision rests in your hands. Go vote. Let's go back to David. David, we can't wait to know who's the winner of the Louis Bonduelle Foundation Award.
Congratulations and thank you to all of our finalists who presented their projects here today. Each of you are truly making a difference in your communities and inspiring people to incorporate more plant-rich foods into their diets. After reviewing all of the projects, the Louis Bonduelle Foundation Selection Committee has chosen the winner of this year's Let's Veg Up campaign. This winning program provides food, resources, and services from a faith-based perspective to those in need. More than 50% of the people they serve are experiencing a temporary situation and just need a little help to get them through a rough time. This organization values the dignity of all individuals and strives to promote their independence as they work to alleviate hunger and to improve the well-being of those living in the San Gabriel Valley of California. Please join me in congratulating Shepherd's Pantry for being selected to receive this year's Louis Bonduelle Foundation Award.
Thank you, David, and congratulations to Shepherd's Pantry, who will benefit from a financial support of $3,000 on their Ulule campaign and the creation of a campaign video by our team. Many votes. We leave you 15 minutes more and we will announce on the chat. Thank you to the Louis Bonduelle Foundation for its trust and commitment toward these projects. It has been a pleasure for us to work on such a crucial matter.